Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of liberty. It's the Washington Podcast, featuring the Quizmaster Best of 3, and the category is Classic Movies. The highlights of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge, street names of Philadelphia, and so much more. Make sure you click like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. And now, a man who crossed 1.75 miles to Camden, New Jersey, David Washington. Hello, good people of Philadelphia, North Carolina, and all across the United States of America. David Washington here, and welcoming you to the Washington Podcast on KDJW. As our announcer Bill says, make sure you click like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. We got some great stuff coming your way. And Johnny Gilbert is not in today because he got lots of stuff to do tonight. Hey, Scrappy, welcome aboard to the show. Glad you're here. Nothing wrong with some good old-fashioned cold water. Hello, Deborah. Welcome aboard. I hope you like this. We have opened up a show in a brand new way. We've already done some of the preliminaries. I hope you like my new thing. Also, I've decided to change shirts tonight for the Washington Podcast. Instead of my classic white shirts, I always splash some color ties, I decided to wear Ben Franklin blue in honor of the 100th birthday of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge, and the highlights you'll be able to see on tonight's program. Deb and family are here. Bill and family are here. Scrappy, what's going down? Okay. Let's have a toast for the biggest 250th birthday of our country and 100th birthday for the Ben Franklin. Thank you very much. And look at that. Dad is here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll give it up for Bernard Washington, my dad, watching tonight. All right, so instead of the preliminaries, let's get started with a reading from my book, Street Names of Philadelphia. And today I'll read about American Street. So, let me see. Here it is. After the 1854 consolidation of several townships and districts, which made up the county of Philadelphia, is into what is known today as the city of Philadelphia. Residents of the new metropolis were utterly confused by the duplication of American streets. In an effort to create coherence out of chaos, an ordinance was passed in, hello H. Lee, hello Bob, which passed in 1858 to unify nomenclature. Between then and 1896, a determined effort was made to apply single name streets and names for continuous streets. It was this name-changing process that American Street came to be. As early as 1787. This street had borne such names as Corn, Strongford, Guilford, Ashland, and Aberdeen, Levant, St. John, and Washington. The majority of blocks which make up now today as American Street were either deeded to the city or declared legally open by affidavit. During the mid to late 19th century. At last, from 65th Street to north of 67th was added in 1961. That's the thing about American Street. Let's see who else is out there. Bob is there. Mom and Dad is there. Deb is here. Oh, everyone's here tonight. Let me see. Somebody's missing. I wonder where Tiffany is. Oh, don't worry. She'll be here. Of course she'll be here. Well, without further ado, let's talk about. Let me see here. Oh, hey! Oh, and guess what? My friends Mike and Christy, yesterday they celebrated their 34th wedding anniversary. So let's all give them a big hand tonight. Congratulations. Cheers, Mike. Cheers, Christy. Everybody watching. Yeah, make sure you stay hydrated because I've walked, as our friend Bill mentioned earlier on the show, 1.75 miles across the area. Yeah. Let me see here. I was about to do some AccuWeather tonight, but instead of that, it's going to be another bit of a hot week, I believe. I got to tell you. Oh, it was very hot. Yep. How hot's going to be? I'll tell you. I think I got one right here. I got one right here. Here it is. It's so hot, even mannequins are sweating. It's so hot, I dressed in a breeze. Oh, here's the last one. It's so hot, crop tops turned into crop dots. Now that's my best of 3 jokes tonight. What do you have? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh yeah, it was hot at Citizens Bank Park. Oh, Bobby, thank you for reminding me. Let's talk about baseball, Philadelphia style. A complete shutout win to the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Detroit Tigers. A score of 5-0 in the Motor City. The Philadelphia Phillies shall return for the All-Star break. That means the end of the first half of baseball at 54 wins and 43 losses. That is the end of the match. Hey, we're not finished yet. We got to keep going. Thank you. So that's sports and that's weather. Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, you met John. Wow, congratulations. It's truly an honor, really. I got to tell you. All righty-yo. So it is now 8:07, and also, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Benjamin Franklin Bridge video. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot to tell you. We are extending things tonight. 1 hour and a half of pure, unadulterated fun with the Ben Franklin Bridge scenery for you. I hope you enjoy it. That's my anniversary gift to you for Chrissy and Mike, an extended hour and a half program, and hopefully everybody out there will be watching right here on YouTube land. Okay, let's get started with our first round of the Quizmaster. All right, now tonight's category, since we have finished off with America's 250th birthday, everybody's still celebrating though, we're going to talk about classic movies. That's correct. Another great American pastime of those great old classic movies, and I got the best of 3 Quizmasters. If you're ready, let's begin with round number 1. And nope, I don't have any buzzers tonight, so no hands on any buzzers. You just have to answer in form of A, B, or C tonight. All right, question number 1. Which actress won the Best Actress part for her performance of Anne Sullivan in the 1962 film The Miracle Worker? Is it A, Patty Duke, B, Anne Bancroft, or C, Katharine Hepburn? I'll read it to you one more time. Which actress won the Best Actress for her performance of Anne Sullivan in the 1962 film The Miracle Worker? Is it A, Patty Duke, B, Anne Bancroft, or C, Katharine Hepburn? Y'all have 31 seconds, and the time starts. If I can find it, give me a moment here. Here we go. Let's go. that, Bill? You made a cheeseburger that was really good. Pineapple, onion ring, pickle, pepper jack cheese. Oh my goodness. You got to send me the recipe. That's delicious. Okay, moving on. Everyone says, one says B, everyone says A. Are you? Wait a minute. Hold on for a minute. Someone's changing their answers. All right. first time that one. Okay. Dad says C. C. Are you sure? I think I'll give everybody an extra 31 seconds to really think it over. I guess a few folks have changed their mind, and guess what? It's Anne Bancroft. Yeah. The reason why I said 31 seconds is because that's how long the song is instead of the original 30 from Jeopardy. So I raised it 1 second more. So, yep, Anne Bancroft was correct, and that's question number 1 for tonight's episode of the Quizmaster Best of 3. Yep, Anne Bancroft played Anne Sullivan, and it's a great flick. You can watch it anytime. It's a Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer flick. Rawr. That's the MGM Lion. So, 1 out of 2 is not bad. Who was married to Mel Brooks? Oh, yeah, happy belated birthday. Was this before the Patty Duke show? I'm going to find out right now. Thank you very much, Scrappy, Nikki. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Okay, Patty Duke. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to check it out. And it has been 10 years since we've lost Patty Duke. In Idaho. She was a really great actress. So it's been 10 years since we lost her. So once again, my condolences to the family. Okay, let me see. Anna Marie Duke, Patty Duke, that is. Let me see here. Films versus television. So let me see. 1962, she played Helen Keller in The Miracle Worker. That's 1962. Okay, let me see. Let me see here. A year later, she did the Patty Duke show as Patty Lane and Kathy Lane, twin sisters, with stuff from 1963 to 1966. So before the Patty Duke show, it was Helen Keller's role on that great movie. So thank you very much for clarifying that one. So yep. So to answer the question to Scrappy, it is 1 year before the Patty Duke show, 1962, later on in 63. Gee whiz, someone's out there driving like a maniac tonight. Yep. Valley of the Dolls was Patty's best work. That's right. And she was also married to John Astin, the gentleman who portrayed the role of Mr. Adams. Yes, from the Addams Family. Yeah. So that's round 1 of the Quizmaster. I hope you all enjoy it. And once again, here's the sports score for Philadelphia. For those who are watching, Philadelphia 5, Detroit Tigers 0. And ended the first half of baseball. The All-Star break begins on Tuesday. Make sure you grab some water. I'll do it myself and enjoy the match. Yeah. So we're going to take a little break, but first, take a little break. No, we're not going to do. We're going to keep moving forward. We're not there to the half yet. So here's a little thing called the Nighttime Skyline, shall we? Yeah, the nighttime skyline in Philadelphia. The sun has set tonight. Yep, 1.5 games behind Atlanta, Georgia. Yep, that's right. Oh, the storm. Oh my gosh, it was a heck of a storm yesterday. I'm so glad I came home from the Benjamin Franklin Bridge celebration before that happened. Yep. So I caught the bus, went to Cousins, picked up some eggs and things, and I came back home, and then I just simply rest. So it was raining in my area, but I'm happy to announce there's no flooding or any damage here. But I think there was some sort of a tornado. A friend of mine took a photo and shared with us via Facebook. The city skyline is like a little tornado thing, I think. I don't know where in Philadelphia, but it did happen. I got to tell you, it certainly did happen. Yeah. So I guess that is it so far for the Philly skyline and things. Tiffany, if you're out there watching, I miss you, sis. Yeah, make sure you hey Dad, if you're watching, make sure you say Tiffany, hey sis, the show is on. We're missing you. Yeah, she's the highlight of the party, you know. And I wanted to mention what kind of oils they have for the Hartsfield Oils podcast. So hoping to hear from sis very soon because I want to share that along with everything here tonight on the Washington podcast. Okay, let me see here. Let me see if I recall. Let me see. A little street names of Philadelphia situation, but it's okay. Let's talk about Axe Factory Road on the program. Oh, I almost forgot. Give me that Axe Family Road. AXE. Axe, that is. Let me axe you this question. The unique name of this road, one of the earliest of the Northeast, is derived from an axe factory which opened on the side of the road in the early 19th century. Virtually isolated, the inhabitants of the area petitioned for a road up said Creek Pennypack to works now erecting by William Magee, Maghee, thus crossing said creek to Bustleton and Springfield Turnpike. The road jury confirmed what they call Factory Road from Bustleton to Welsh Road in December 1811. The Axe Factory later became the site of a yarn mill, but the road remained unchanged until the 1950s when it was widened. That's the history tonight of Axe Factory Road, right here on Street Names of Philadelphia. 8:18, and let's just look at that skyline, but let's add some funky music. Live look at Center City, Philadelphia. It looks nice tonight after the storms and things like that. So, yes, sorry, Bob. Yeah, what a beautiful sight in Center City. And here's like one thing before we continue on. This tonight is going to be the final night for the sunset to set at 8:30 because later on things shall be, going like it'll be like earlier and earlier. So let's just enjoy this moment as we see it tonight. Yeah. Now, how about another round of the Quizmaster? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Gotta straighten up Mr. Ty here. Gotta look good. Okay, here we go with the second round of the Quizmaster tonight. The category, once again, is classic movies is the category. Now, here's question number 2. Question number 2. What classic film features the famous line, frankly, my gear, gear, ugh. Sorry, tongue-tied. Did I say frankly, my gear? That's absurd. Little blooper. Sorry, kids. Let's go it again. What classic film features the famous line, frankly, my dear, I don't give a blank? A. The Wizard of Oz. B. Casablanca. Or C. Gone with the Wind. I'll read it to you one more time. What classic film features the famous line, frankly, my dear, I don't give a blank? And the reason why I say blank is because this is a family-friendly podcast, and I don't like swearing. So, A, The Wizard of Oz, B, Casablanca, or C, Gone with the Wind. Here we go. In case if Tiffany's not around, we'll just say tell her to watch the rebroadcast. It is so much fun, including the iconic Ben Franklin Bridge. Now, everyone here says C, and guess what? That is the right answer. Congratulations, everybody. Yep, redemption today, my friends. Redemption. Yep, I'll just go on with the program. It is 8:22 in the p.m. Temperature is 77 degrees with a different colored shirt instead of the traditional lightning white shirts. I decided to wear the Ben Franklin blue for tonight's episode of the podcast. And later on at 9 o'clock, we'll be doing, that's when we'll extend things a little bit. So at 9 o'clock, we'll be talking about the Benjamin Franklin Bridge and the crossing, the entire video, yes, in its entirety tonight at 9. So please stick with me. We have a lot of stuff tonight. Alrighty-yo. Let me see. Who wants to hear another street name? Let me know in the comments down below. If you want me to do a street name, just say yes or whatever you need to say, and we'll get started. Yeah. So let me see. I wish Tanita was here tonight, and because Baltimore Avenue is one of my favorite avenues to talk about, and it's not far from some of the great trolley lines. Okay, Deborah, let's do it. So let's do Baltimore Avenue. And shout out to the Fandemic crew. I wish they were here tonight, but they have a lot of baseball, so I hope they'll watch the rebroadcast tonight. I'll just send them a link, and hopefully they'll enjoy it. Baltimore Avenue. Depending on the source, Baltimore Avenue started in 1811 or in 1872 or earlier. The 60-plus year gap is due to the fact that the original stage route to Baltimore and Washington, laid out by the road jury in 1811 and built by the Philadelphia, Brandywine, and New London Turnpike Company, quote, over the road leading from the Schuylkill to Derby, commonly called the Woodlands Row, now Woodland Avenue, where said road diverges from the Philadelphia and Lancaster Turnpike, close quotes, no longer exists as such. It is probable that the road existed earlier than 1811 as the Derby Road from Marion Meeting to Derby Meeting, built as soon as the two places of devotion were completed. But official City of Philadelphia records do not reflect these early roadways in the cataloging of the sections of Baltimore Avenue. The first confirmation of the present day avenue is for the Philadelphia, Brandywine, and New London Turnpike Road, dated 1872. The same year that the City Hall is still beginning its construction, yes. From 39th Street to 52nd Street. An affidavit on files indicates, however, that the roadway was in existence from 52nd to 61st Street prior to that 1872 date. Yes, indeed. 826, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll just give you a little situation here. Let me see if we can squeeze in one more street before we reach the halftime. And everybody knows we all like the little halftime music. Yes, indeed. Let's talk about somewhere near Chestnut Hill and Germantown. Shout out to my friends in Germantown, Mount Airy, and Chestnut Hill. Talking about Bethlehem. Yes. Oh, thanks, Deborah. Appreciate it. Bethlehem Pike in Chestnut Hill. In April of 1793, a petition was presented to the legislature for the establishment of a turnpike from Chestnut Hill through Germantown to Philadelphia. After reviewing the suggestion, the committee added that, quote, if carried through to Bethlehem, close quotes, such a road would be beneficial. It was first recommended that the road should be built to Chestnut Hill first. The plan was temporarily abandoned, but the Chestnut Hill and Springhouse Turnpike was in existence by the mid-19th century from Germantown to Chestnut Hill. The turnpike was freed from toll in 1904, and the entire roadway from Lynbrook Lane to Stenton Avenue, from Germantown Avenue to Newton Street became known as the Bethlehem Pike in 1931. Okay, we squeezed a nice little road called Bethlehem Pike, and it's also like the end stop of the Route 23, was a trolley, now a bus. And it's also not far from Regional Rail Chestnut Hill East, from Bethlehem Pike, like further down from Germantown Avenue. So I guess that's my little knowledge right here about this street name, Bethlehem Pike, from Street Names of Philadelphia, and my own gatherings of facts about transportation in Philadelphia. All right, kids, let's go for a station identification break. We'll be right back for more of the Washington Podcast after this word. Let me see. Yes, here we go. And now, the return of the Washington Podcast. Welcome back to the Washington Podcast Extended. Okay, while Deb feeds the fishies, I'll have a nice beverage of water. Remember, this is great hydration. Water. Try it. You'll like it. And it also, of course, cool down some good foods cooked with Heckler hot sauce. Get Heckler hot sauce today at your Acme store or go online to hecklerhotsauce.com. You get $50 free shipping when you spend $50 on that website. So try it today, won't you? Ah, yes, it does look good. You gotta love hydration because without hydration, hey, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Carl from Carl's Chicken Channel. Flew in from Los Angeles and boy, his arms were tired. Welcome aboard, Carl, also known as Onslaught. Boy, I make a great ring announcer. Oh, just heard back Tiffany are at church. Hey, don't worry. Hopefully she'll be ready to watch the Benjamin Franklin Bridge situation at 9 p.m. because don't worry, we're extending things tonight. So, Carl, I'm glad you're here because we're extending things today. The entire crossing of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge tonight at 9, which is about, T-minus 28 minutes away. I'm glad you're here tonight. Oh, yeah. Gotta have hydration. Even when you're wrestling or worshiping at church or playing drums somewhere, you must stay hydrated. That is the important rule, my friend. Yes, right. All right, let's get started. How about the third and final round of the Quizmaster and more street names of Philadelphia? And also going to gear things up for the Benjamin Franklin Bridge, the 1.75-mile bridge. Remember, I have nailed over 10,000 steps from Philadelphia to Camden and back. Oh, yes. All right, here we go. Or wrestling. Oh, yes. Yes, that's good, Carl. That's right, Carl. Oh, yeah. Give a shout out to my friend, the Philly Captain. He needs more subscribers. You got to get that plaque, so subscribe to Philly Captain today. Hope you enjoyed the plug. Now, let's get started on the quiz tonight, shall we? All right. What actor played Rick Blaine in the 1942 film Casablanca? Is it A, Humphrey Bogart, B, Cary Grant, or C, James Stewart? I'll read this question one more time. What actor played Rick Blaine in the 1942 film Casablanca? A, Humphrey Bogart, B, Cary Grant, or C, James Stewart? Get ready. It's time to think. Alrighty, let's see the answer choices, shall we? Pork chops and applesauce. Okay. All right, everyone says A. No, thank you. I don't need AA. I don't drink. Ooh, saw some of the prop. Oh, we got another Quizmaster situation here. A Quizmaster insider from my friend Mike. Okay, we saw some of the props from Casablanca at Warner Brothers in Hollywood. Dad says A. Guess what, guys? Y'all got it right tonight. Congratulations to you all. The Quizmaster is now El Finito. Until the next time we think of another quiz, we'll do that. How about part 2 of classic movies next week. What do you think, kids? Classic movies part 2 next week. We'll do like a two-parter, part 1 today and part 2 next Sunday night. I'll be right there. Yeah, that's right, Scrappy. Play it again, Sam. I couldn't do the voice of Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, so here's looking at you, kid. Refreshing to know that the Quizmaster was great. So we'll play it again, Sam, next week. So round 2. Round 2? We already did round 2. We did round 3. Part 2. It's called Classic Movies 2. Next week on the Quizmaster Best of 3. You know, it is really good I extended the Quizmaster for this 1-hour podcast, because if we only use one Quizmaster with 3 possible choices, what is the point? So, yep, I really do glad to say that the general audience watching out here tonight would say, we need more quizzes. Guess what? You've asked, David answered. And I present it to you, to my audience. All right, so we're going to do that. Oh, no, Christy. Oh, hi, Christy. Hey, give my hand to my friend Christy. Christy and Mike are here tonight. Happy belated anniversary. Yeah. Yes, he did. But do not worry. Watch the rebroadcast. You're going to love it. But don't worry. As a present for you and Mike, I'll be taking you on a nice guided tour of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge we have filmed yesterday. So tune in tonight at 9 in about 23 minutes, I think. Yes. Yes, indeed. So 23 minutes, we'll be doing a special, another half of the quiz, half of the show. So it's an hour and a half long tonight. So doing this for my home audience. Yes, that's true. Now, I think I hear the Philadelphia Firebusters getting ready to fight some fires tonight. Yep, that's right. Yep, Max Weinberg goes like pistol packing punks, like in WKBW. I here in Philadelphia says the Philadelphia Firebusters. If I would probably put it in, so. Oh yes, I've crossed the bridge to get to the other side. Yes, and boy, that side was really packed with vendors and food. And oh yeah, I also want to say to the people from Cooper Hospital near Camden, New Jersey, Cooper University Hospital, thank you very much for the water. It really did help me out. And remember, kids, you got to stay hydrated, because when you're walking 1.75 miles on a bridge over 10,000 steps here and back, it's gonna put a strain on your legs a little bit. So please stay hydrated. You'll be glad you did. Remember, last time I didn't hydrate. Mighty Max, oh yeah, is in the greatest band. Oh yeah, Max Weinberg. Oh yeah, what a great drummer. The things he does with Zildjian cymbals, and he does some things we did with Buddy Rich, like around the drums like this, you know, like that, crossing. Did they charge me a toll to cross the Ben Franklin? Good question. No, they did not. Nope, we have to walk there. We didn't drive there. And I'm glad it was a good experience for me. I'll never have that experience again. Wait another 100 years. So shout out to my friends at Cooper in Camden, New Jersey. Make sure you get everybody well. Wow, 30 views tonight. Let me know how many likes we have on the podcast. I want to know, because in 20 minutes we'll be doing the thing called the Ben Franklin Bridge, and I'll give you some stats while we walk across the bridge. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, yeah. I better grab some more ice, so please stay tuned. I got a few street names of Philadelphia when we come back after this word. Sorry. Tiffany Davis is in the house tonight. Welcome. Yeah, yes, I hope y'all had a good time. Oh, 7, that's good. I like that. 7. Tiffany's here tonight. Yep, the family's here. Bill and family are here. Mike and Chrissy is here. Deb, Al, and Kitty Cats. Lunar and Lil Blackie are here. And the fishies. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And we're here tonight. Sorry, I gotta say bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. So Tiffany, if you've missed the Quizmaster, don't worry. Watch the rebroadcast. You have so much fun. Now, Tiffany, can you please tell the audience, before we continue on with the show, of what oil we'll be talking about pretty soon on the show. So let me know in the comments. Yep, and also I got to refill this here water here. We're almost out, but don't worry. I might get some more of these bottles. Oh, the Endless Summer Blend on the podcast this week. Make sure you tune in 7:30 Thursday. But if you're like me, if you missed the podcast, please watch the rebroadcast. And I did. And I love it. And I give it a thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. That is. Yes, indeed. So, meow, meow, blub, blub. That's good, Deborah. Yes, beautiful. I want to explain about the AccuWeather, but unfortunately, I cannot say because, gosh, it is so hot. How hot is it? I'll tell you right now. Let me see here if I have a gooder here. Oh, here we go. It's so hot, hats are now sunscreen. And here's another one. It's so hot, sandals melt into jelly. If the heat wave keeps going on, I won't have to do any 5-day forecasts. I'll have to do some one-liners like how Johnny Carson does. All right, we're getting ahead very shortly for the 9 o'clock special on the Washington podcast. How hot is it? Oh, boy. Ooh, hey, we're on fire, kids. Thank you very much for liking. For all the folks watching, make sure you please put that thumbs up, man. I appreciate it. That'll help support me. And speaking of support, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And we're looking for sponsorships to help keep the Washington podcast and KDJW going while Liberty's Kids is on one TV and Card Sharks on this one. So I hope this guy wins a car. Ooh, what a car, all right. My goodness gracious serving. Yeah, so yep, make sure you click like and subscribe. Now let's do a thing about street names of Philadelphia. This portion talking about Belmont Avenue. All right, if you're ready, let's get started. The country seat of a Tory father and a patriot son gives us Belmont Avenue. Belmont Mansion, the beautiful hill, is still standing in Fairmount Park and commands the view that caused William Peters to name it such in 1742. Peters, judge of the Court of Common Pleas, returned to England at the outbreak of the Revolution, but his son Richard served as Commissioner of War. In 1783, the son became owner of the mansion and lived there until his death in 1828. Before we continue on, Tiffany has a nice little one-liner to share with the class. It's so hot, I saw an Amish guy buy an air conditioner. Hi, Patrick. Welcome to the show. Richard Peters, one of the founders of the Philadelphia Society for Promoting Agriculture, and from his farm at Belmont came many model things. And I'm doing fine, Patrick, very well. The property, however, was always in disrepair. When asked about this, he would comment, "How can you expect me to attend all these things when my time is taken so up in telling others how to farm?" The Belmont property became a part of Fairmount Park in 1867. 3 years later, the road jury confirmed Belmont Avenue from Lancaster Avenue to Westminster by deed of dedication the same year. The avenue was extended to its present terminus, City Avenue. The estate also gave name to the 1853 district of Belmont in West Philadelphia. This district scarcely got into business. However, before it was incorporated into the city of Philadelphia under the Consolidated Act of 1854. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the history of Belmont Avenue. And Tiffany's got another groovy one-liner before we see the Philadelphia skyline and play the funky music. It's so hot, even the oven got jealous. Tiffany, you're on fire. And just for that, let's play some funky music. Yeah. City skyline with night lights. Well, only the clock tower, the 50-ton City Hall clock with slabs of steel instead of Roman numerals. So here's the thing between the clock of Independence Hall and the Philadelphia City Hall. The City Hall clock has steel slabs from the 12, 3 to the 9 and the 6 and the all around all 12 slabs instead of Roman numerals. But the Independence Hall clock, the Pennsylvania State House, has Roman numerals on them. Yes. It's so hot you need a wood or ice? Oh yeah. I'm thinking about a wood or ice myself. Oh no, here's another one. You gotta love Tiffany's great humor. You love it. So here it is. It's so hot, I saw a squirrel pick up nuts with pot holders. I love that. Thank you very much, Tiffany, and her great antics of Google. It's so hot, Scooby ran away. Scooby-Doo. So enough with the voices. Let's concentrate on another street name, shall we? Keep up with the jokes, sis. I'll keep up with the streets. Now, this one's for Dad. Yep, Dad, if you're watching, this street is for you. Cliveden. I said Cliveden as a joke, but it's Cliveden. The long extended I, like Clive Davis and Cliveden. Yeah. So, here we go with Cliveden Street. The Chew family mansion, which served as a focal point in the 1777 Battle of Germantown, gave its name to Cliveden Street. The house, built between 1763 and 1764 and still standing, was named for the English estate of Frederick Lewis, Prince of Wales. Cliveden Street, long in use as an access road to the mansion and estate, was formally entered as a legally open street in 1893. 2 years later, the street included Old Norton Park Line Drive to Emlyn Street. In 1923, oh brother. In 1923, Upsall Street, Chew to Stenton, was changed to Cliveden. The remaining blocks from Stenton to Limekiln Pike were deeded by 1940. And that street, Cliveden Street, is dedicated to my dad who's watching tonight. So, Dad, that's for you. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, kids, we're 10 minutes away from the situation of the crossing of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge, and y'all just in time. Tiffany, Christy, Patrick, H. Lee, Brun, everybody in family. Oh no, and Tiffany's got a beautiful one-liner. Okay, it's so hot, my campfire lit itself. Tiffany, you're on a roll. Congratulations, everybody. You guys have the best jokes in town. But it'll freeze over by the time I return to the AccuWeather 5-day forecast with the classic clouds and the whatever it is. Yep. Gotta wet your whistle so you can do your favorite broadcasting thing. Alrighty, let me see here. Let's talk about... Oh, no problem, Dad, yes. Let's talk about... Ooh. College Avenue. Call me Butter. My bro says I'm on a roll. Sticks and stones break all my oh gosh. Oh, you're too much, guys. I love you all. You know that? Okay. This is College Avenue. We only have 8 minutes to go, so here we go. College Avenue, opened by affidavit in 1833, College Avenue was named after Girard College, which it bounds. Completed in 1848, Girard College was built with $2 million left by Stephen Girard to take care for the poor male orphans of the city. It was Girard's... sorry about that. I have to, yeah, give me a second here. A, B, C, D, sorry about that. I had to, say hi to a, yep, somebody flew into my book and, I had to kill it. Alrighty, well, continuing on with the jokes, here's Tiffany with this one. It's so hot, McDonald's is frying burgers on parked cars. Okay, now we shall continue on with Girard and College Avenue. Yes, College Avenue. Opened by affidavit in 1883, College Avenue was named for Girard College, which it bounds. Completed by 1848, Girard College was built with $2 million left by Stephen Girard to care for the poor male orphans of the city. It was Girard's intention that every boy admitted be indentured to the city's authorities until he was 21. His entire care and education during his formative years, would be assumed by the college. The site of the college was the farm of Peel Hall on the Ridge Road. Girard's original idea was to have the school built on the block bounded by 11th, 12th, Market, and Chestnut Streets. That location is the present-day site of the Community College of Philadelphia. Unfortunately, it's moved on to Spring Garden Streets in around 16th and 17th because this book was made back in 1975. Okay, kids, I guess that's the end of the show. No, it's not the end of the show. We're about to get ready to, in 5 minutes, we're going to head on to the Benjamin Franklin Bridge. We got the coverage, ladies and gentlemen, of the entire crossing of the Ben Franklin Bridge. And I'll give you the stats, the facts, and we'll be able to go get that thing. Gotta go catch that Pokemon? Oh, You know, I never tried Pokemon. I never did, actually. I had some sort of a childhood a long time ago that television was my ultimate thing I like. Television and radio broadcasting, and look where I am right now. Very good. So, in T minus 4 minutes, we shall be heading on to the Benjamin Franklin Bridge at the stroke of 9. I caught Mayor Park. What was it again? Let me see. I caught Mayor Parker as a Pokemon character. Very good. Very good. TV. Oh, yes, most definitely. Yeah, you can learn a lot with TV, like what's happening with AccuWeather with the famous AccuWeather board and Dave Roberts, and Gary Papa talks about what's happening with the Eagles and Sixers and Flyers and things like that. Pokey and Gumby. Oh yeah, Gumby. Yes, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Scrappy. Yeah. So yep, we're going to get started with the Ben Franklin Bridge in 3 minutes. So I hope you get ready because here's something before we go on with this. Me and the Philly captain, good friend of my Philly captain, we were about to cross the Ben Franklin Bridge through the walkway, which is like over the Delaware River. Yes, so unfortunately, we didn't do that feat. But I do recall that I wanted to do it again, hopefully to have some bravery. But yesterday I had, so I'm really glad. Ooh, Chris Wagner. Oh yes, Chris Wagner. What a great action news reporter and anchor. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Sesame Street, Carmen Sandiego, School. Oh yeah, Schoolhouse Rock. I think I found the entirety of America Rock on YouTube. Yeah, it's like, I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. Yep. I do remember that Saturday Night Live did a spoof about that with President Obama and talking about what's that thing again? A presidential executive order. So that's pretty fun. And I dropped my cap. Darn. I wanted to close it. Oh well. No money, an open cap. All righty then. We are getting ready. We're going to eat dinner, watch a crossing later. Okay, you have a good night. Make sure you watch the rebroadcast. Yes, so enjoy dinner, have fun. And we're ready to go. Let me see if I see my Mr. Clock here. Okay, we're at 1 minute and 5 seconds to go before we get started on the crossing of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge. It's just so fun. I had the time of my life. And also, once again, thank you very much to Cooper University Hospital in Camden, New Jersey for the hydration. It is really appreciated. I do enjoy it. It did help me out much. Okay. Alrighty, kids. It's time to get started. Here we go. It is. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready to cross the Benjamin Franklin Bridge. Ooh, you gotta go? Oh, you're gonna miss it. But don't worry, catch the rebroadcast, okay? Okay, so we're starting off the Benjamin Franklin Bridge. It says, welcome to the Benjamin Franklin Bridge from the Port Authority people over there, the Delaware River Port Authority. Give me a drink of water so we can get started on this stretch. We got like plenty of people here tonight. I mean, yesterday, actually. Uh-oh, Tiffany's got to go. Oh, you got to go too? Okay. Make sure you watch the rebroadcast, okay? Okay, so yep, good night to Deborah and Al and the little animal friends and the fishy. Bloop, bloop, meow, meow. Alrighty, enjoy yourselves, kids. If you're still staying, thank you very much for sticking by. Alrighty, so slow. Yep, it was crowded at the beginning, Scrappy. It was. Yep, I'm starting. Yep, it's really difficult to switch hands while you're on a camera phone. But as for me, I did the very best I can, and it's like a bit of a stop motion thing going on. But it'll clear up soon. Alrighty, so here's like a little thing. The zipper line thing, it stretches like about a few lanes here and a few lanes over there. The lane to the right, you see, it's only for Port Authority personnel and the people from Cooper Hospital going either way to send them to the hospital if they're dehydrated, you see. And also for the police department too, including the sergeants. Yep, that's right, Chrissy. It's a lot of people. Okay, so it's 9:01 in the PM on the Washington podcast, the crossing of the great Ben Franklin Bridge. Okay, it sort of clears up right now, and we are moving. We're moving and grooving. We got a man with a top hat. Unfortunately, I held the camera a little bit slightly, and my finger is showing. Sorry, kids. Yeah. Hey, get that finger out of the way. Yep. Got to have some refreshing water, kids, after walking 1.75 miles. And pretty shortly, hey, point somewhere else, will ya? And get that finger away from the camera, for crying out loud. Thank you. Oh, gosh. What kind of photographer do that one? I never know. It must be me. Okay. So we're having a fantastic time, and someone's blowing a lot of bubbles along the Ben Franklin. Tiny bubbles on the Ben Franklin Bridge. Tiny bubbles. Yeah. Alrighty. So looks like we're starting our way. I'm starting, and everybody's starting the way towards the Ben Franklin Bridge. It is so much fun. I wanted to edit some of the stuff here and have me at the bridge closing the show, but I decided to do it this way because it is a bit more great where I just talk about the bridge and also let you watch the crossing of the bridge in its entirety. If you weren't there already, don't worry. I'm doing this for you. Hey, get that finger out of the camera, will ya? Come on, man. And there's the zipper right there. Yep, the zipper line. They use like a special truck to move the zipper to even out the bridges areas and things like that. Got some kids over there. Don't know why. Okay, here we go. Oh, yep, they're coming from New Jersey too. Yep, yes, sir. Everyone's out there. Like, everyone's got their shirts on. Everyone doesn't have their shirts on. I don't know why. Yeah. So, let me see. I wonder why. I think this guy's like eating an orange while crossing the bridge. One's on the phone on the bridge. I'm on the phone on the bridge, so I'm just walking around. Yeah. Boy, I wish I had some Deer Park water. This is really good. This is really good stuff. Okay, so looks like everyone is crossing the bridge, and now I'm going to give you the factoids about the bridge while the video is going on. So if you're ready, here we go. See if I can get this. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh, yes, they're coming from both sides, Philadelphia and Camden. Yes, sir, yes. Okay, so the chief engineer of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge, or the Delaware River Bridge back then, was Polish-born architect Ralph Majeski. The design engineer was Leon Moiseff. The supervising architect was Paul Philip Cré. And the construction engineer was Montgomery B. Case. Work began on January 6, 1922. At the peak of construction, 1,300 people worked on the bridge, and 15 died during its construction. The bridge was originally painted by a commercial painting company owned by David A. Salkind of Philadelphia, which also painted the Golden Gate Bridge. The bridge opened 100 years ago before the country's 150th anniversary. At completion, the 1,750-foot span was the world's longest for a suspension bridge. In 1955, the name Delaware River Bridge was changed to Benjamin Franklin Bridge, since a second Delaware River suspension bridge connecting Philadelphia to New Jersey, the Walt Whitman Bridge, was under construction. The rails besides the bridge here, like left and right of the bridge, is the Patco high-speed line. Yep, that's right. The Patco high-speed line started in Philadelphia all the way to Lindenwold, New Jersey, stopping at Camden at the Walter Rand Transportation Center. And it's also connecting Broadway and City Hall in Camden with 8th and Market Streets to Philadelphia and back. It carries both sides of the bridge, descending into tunnels. And was it a very hot day? I think that's a good question. I shall answer yes. It's not actually a hot day. It was. Oh, yep, you saw the speed line. Yep, you saw it. It was when I was mentioning it. So, yep, it's like 85. I think it was like about 79, 80 degrees in Philadelphia. But I'm happy to say that the sea breeze of the Delaware River was really calming. Oh, yes, that's right. Lindenwold. That's correct. And while we're talking about the Patco high speed line, I'll give you the actual stations of the Patco high speed line right now. So I'll just let me see. Oh, and the rolling stock. What is the rolling stock? Okay. Patco originally operated a fleet of 121 cars, each 67 feet in length, and acquired in two orders designated as Patco 1 and Patco 2. The Patco 1 cars were designed and manufactured by the Budd Company of Philadelphia in 1968. Now let's talk about the Patco 2 cars, which was delivered in 1980 with the opening of the Woodcrest Station. And they were manufactured by Vickers Canada under license by Budd. The Patco 2 cars numbered 251 and 296. And the Patco 1 cars, 161 to 125, were single units, while 201 to 250 were delivered as permanently coupled married pairs, each using the Wabco Model N2MU couplers. Pretty groovy, huh? And now, ladies and gentlemen, I shall give to you let me see here. Here we go. The stations of Patco High Speed Line from Philadelphia to Lindenwold. And here we go. The first stop of Philadelphia, 15th, 16th at Locust. Second one, 12th, 13th and Locust. 9th, 10th and Locust, which goes up to 8th and Market, and Franklin Square before the Benjamin Franklin Bridge. And the Franklin Square station was reopened last year. So, here we go, crossing the bridge to City Hall, Broadway, and all connections at Walter Rand Transportation Center, Ferry Avenue, Collingsworth, Westmont, Haddonfield, Woodcrest, Ashland, and finally, Lindenwold. Up, there goes that finger again. Come on, man. Yeah, get that finger out of that camera, will ya? Such fun. What do they have in those towers? That's a good question. I think they used to house the trolleys, I think, but until the buses came. For more reference about that, make sure you watch the Philly Captain's video. He's got some stuff going on about the Ben Franklin Bridge, and me too for this thing. Yeah, get that. Yeah, come on. This makes a great photo right there. I'll make sure I'll snap a picture about that before the show is over. Up! Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm speaking to existence. Ladies and gentlemen, the Philly Captain is here tonight. And guess what? That's right, Philly Captain. There were a trolley stop before buses. So, Captain, welcome aboard to the extended episode of the Washington Podcast on KDJW, crossing the 1.75-mile Ben Franklin Bridge. Hey, get that finger out of the camera. Gosh. Ugh. I think next time when I do the crossing of the bridge again, I won't use my finger. Go Birds. Yes, sir. That's right. So how you doing tonight, Captain? I was hoping to hear from you soon when this video is on. Yeah. Gotta have some water. It's pretty good stuff. Anytime, brother. So, yep. Currently, oh yes, it is crowded. So here's how it goes, Captain, during the crossing of the Ben Franklin Bridge. One side of the crowded people goes to Camden, while the other crowded side goes back to Philadelphia. Like about 1.5 lanes each, I think it is. And the bridge has 7 lanes with a zipper line in the middle, or to the left or to the right, or wherever, to accommodate traffic. And, oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta plug this. Now, the Philly Captain is doing trolley tours, Founding Fathers trolley tours, okay? So please, yes, right, please go ahead, get your tickets. They're on fire. Don't forget the merch. They're on fire too. Book Philly Captain on Cameo. And please give him 100,000 subscribers so I can get that plaque. Am I scared? No, nope, I wasn't scared with a lot of people. I said to myself Saturday morning, Captain, that I wanted to cross the bridge since I heard it on Action News, and I did it. And Tom's World is here tonight, so give him a big hand. Wow, look at that tower. I think I'll give you the estimate of the. Oh, no problem, Captain. Anytime. Always there for you, my brother. Okay, so let me see. Let's get back to the Ben Franklin Bridge. The towers of the bridge. Crossing the bridge. Yeah, we're crossing the bridge, all right. Okay. Roads, zipways, walkways, 19th century. Okay. TOWER. Towers of the. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now, here it is. I got the information. The towers of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge, they're very iconic, rising about 385 feet above the river. That is right. Now, I'll give it to you straight. So, main span length, 1,750 feet. Clearance above water, 135 feet. Clearance below water, 41.19 feet. Structural steel weight, 61,700 tons. And remember, it was designed by Paul-Philippe Cret and Leon Moiseff, which led the construction engineer with Mr. Ralph Majeski, Polish-born architect. Okay, so we reached the first tower. We're about to head over to the second tower with traffic of people. Oh, yes, I made it out okay. And hi ho, Patco, away! Yep, I've mentioned the Patco earlier. Oh my gosh, we got 50 views? Oh my goodness gracious, Irving. Hope we got some likes. As my friend Philly Captain would say, please tap the like button. Thank you. Wow. Yes, sir, Bob. And hey, hey, Dad. I hope you enjoyed this show tonight. So we're about to reach the second tower before we headed off to Camden, New Jersey. So, oh my gosh, yes, sir. There were so many people, and some folks of Action News and NBC 10 were over there at Camden, New Jersey. I decided not to go through because it was so crowded, so I have to walk back 1.7 miles, 1.75 miles back to Philly. Thanks, Captain. Thanks, everybody. So, yep, it was great. The sea breeze did help me out a little bit with the Delaware River, pointing around like this. Ah, yeah. Yes, sorry, Bob. So, yep, make sure you click like and subscribe. I've risked my life for the home audience out there. But don't worry, the bridge is totally safe. It's been safe for the past 100 years. Hope it'll be good for another 100 years when I'm gone. But let's not let's not think about it right now. Yeah. Who wants to go to Jersey? I would like to go to Jersey. Oh, yep, the bridge is so long. Yep, and here's like one thing. Some people, hey, what is this, a balancing act? Good gravy McCravy. Yeah. So we're about to reach the middle of the Ben Franklin Bridge, the second tower, in a few moments from now. Yes, indeed. To see us and the oh yes, I would definitely like to come over and see you all. That's great. Why? Yeah, why? Ah, wow. How about that? This is a fun time to be alive crossing the Ben Franklin Bridge. Unfortunately, it falls on the same day as Free Slurpee Day at 7-Eleven. And sadly, I did not participate in that situation. But don't worry, there is always next time. I can get a Slurpee anytime I want to. But now, this one is a crucial part of the Washington podcast and also um, facing my fears over the Delaware River. Annie McCormick, they let people ride by. Unfortunately, yes, Captain. They have like people riding bikes. I saw one riding a skateboard, I do believe, and scooters, and some who don't walk has those special wheelchair scooters going around. Yeah. Okay, we're about to reach the second part of the iconic second tower of the bridge. And now I'll tell you the transportation facts. Interstate 676 and United States Route 30 lay on the Ben Franklin Bridge until you get to Jersey. Route 30 ends in Jersey at the Jersey Shore. And remember, Route 30 is a long route. It connects to the Schuylkill Expressway and the Vine Street Expressway with the Benjamin Franklin Bridge going to Camden and the state of New Jersey. Yeah, sure, why not, Captain? I don't know. Hey, what the heck? I don't know. Yeah. Cold, clean water. Oh yeah. Pardon me for a minute, kids. While you're watching the bridge crossing, I'm gonna grab myself a some more water because talking about the bridge is pretty cool. You see. Give me one moment, sir. I am back, ladies and gentlemen, and the continuing coverage of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge crossing to Camden, New Jersey, with another. Yeah, we're just pointing at the Camden River waterfront and the aquarium too. Yep, just pointing right there. Got some folks sitting at the Sorry, here we go. Yeah, we got some folks sitting at the zipper line too. Yes, indeed. So we're about to reach the second tower. Remember what I said earlier? Yep, Big Blue. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Yes, I think I remember that. All right. So, where did everybody park, or did they use SEPTA? Well, let me see here. When I was on the Route 47 bus coming from my apartment and my home studio to the Ben Franklin Bridge, most people use SEPTA, and I don't really see anybody parking any cars to get to the bridge. So I think most people use SEPTA or probably took Ubers to get there. Yes, indeed. So we're reaching the second part of the big bridge. Yes, we're having fun. On Calla Hill Street, near the Edgar Allan Poe's house. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. There may be some parking spots over there, but watch out for the PPA. They're really ruthless when it comes to giving you a ticket, but not for a trolley tour. Hmm. We're about to reach the end of the bridge coverage. Let me see here. We're about like 5 minutes. Yep, we're exactly like 5 minutes to go. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, on this extended episode of the Washington Podcast with Philly Captain and everybody here. We're having such a good time. Yes, sir, Bob. Oh yes, I forgot. The cost of the bridge estimated to be about over $37 million during construction back in 1922 to 1926. The tolls of the Ben Franklin Bridge, Delaware River Bridge to begin with, for cars, it's only like 25 cents. Yep, 25 cents was the first toll, but today it is $6. I wish it was like 25 cents just to, come back to Philly from Camden. And I do believe that carriages also use the Benjamin Franklin horse and buggy and carriages about 15 cents, I think. So I guess you're right. So 25 cents for cars, 50 cents. I'm gonna check it out right now. We only got about 3 minutes to go. So 3 minutes to go. So I'm gonna do this one. Okay. First. Okay, here we go. So yes, the Ben Franklin Bridge, SUVs and cars and motorcycles up to $6, easy pay or cash. A long time ago, it was about 25 cents a car. Oh yes, definitely, Captain. They should pay us to go there. That's right. Okay, kids, we're about to reach the end of the bridge. Only 2 minutes and 40 some odd seconds to go. So, yep, we're having a good time, huh, folks? Let's all give a big hand to the Ben Franklin Bridge. Yes, sir. So, I guess that is almost it for the Washington Podcast on KDJW. Did I speed? Oh no, I didn't actually speed it up. I just walked the length at the same time as I'm filming it, so I didn't really speed it up. It's just pretty good length, It's like a 28-minute video. Thanks, Captain. Appreciate it. So yep, it is a 20 something minute video, like almost 30 minutes long. So that's why it's pretty good for the constraint of time. So yep. No, there's no speeding up on this one. I just go with the flow when it comes to covering this iconic bridge of the greatest thoroughfare in Philadelphia. Yep, everybody is walking fast. Yes, that's true, Captain. Yeah, what a time to be alive. And there goes a police car heading on the, well, I don't know where we're heading to, but we're actually walking the westbound. Yep, we're actually walking the westbound portion of the Ben Franklin Bridge. While the car is over there to go to eastbound, I think. So one side goes eastbound, the other guy goes west, the other folks goes westbound. Okay, so we're at a minute to go, so we're gonna end things off for a few moments. So yes, it is a great once in a lifetime opportunity, and I've done it. And how many steps I crushed? About over 10,000. What? Yep. And I see one waving the Philadelphia Eagles phone cover. Go Birds. Yay. Yep. Captain is right. It is a once in a lifetime situation. Well, unfortunately, there was a block party at the other side of the bridge, Chrissy. Yes, so Captain, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Okay, let me see. Yep, here we go. Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the extended episode of the Washington Podcast. You guys are wonderful. Thanks for sticking by, and for some of the folks who haven't stuck by, come back again next time. They've watched to remind Oh, shucks. Sorry about that, kids. Let's do this one more time, shall we? David Washington reminding you to help the vehicle population. Have your vehicles gassed and oiled and plugged in. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Washington Podcast. And special thanks to the Philly Captain joining us tonight. Hey Dave, what you gonna do when the show is over? I'm going to have myself a light dinner before I go to bed. That sounds like a great idea. What do you say, Chucky? Yeah, let's do it. And hey, Captain, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure you click like and hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, send a donation to Venmo at DJWash5. This is Bill Wendell speaking for the Washington Podcast, a DJ Wash 5 production. Don't forget, once again, to click like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. See you next week. Thanks, Mom. KDJ W5 Philadelphia.